brats, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel Life as Danny. I'm super excited to have you here today. Hopefully you decide to stick around and subscribe. So for today's video, I'm just going to go over my 23 pans in 2023 project that I'm doing. For the past 2 months, I've been like in a weird funk, and it's like the winter blues, so I wasn't doing my makeup as much. And actually this past month, for March, I did my makeup just 2 more times than the previous month, which is like not a big deal. I want to put that out there for you guys. So let's go ahead and pull up those pages, the ones that I tally on. So here we are, and I'm just gonna go in order how I have it written down, and let's just get started. So for my Laneige sleeping mask, I had this in a previous project before the new year, and I had hit pan. My uses on this sleeping mask so far is 25 uses, and here is what it is looking like. It looks really good in my opinion, and I'm getting a ton of use. I don't have... It scared me. Yeah, I don't have before and after pictures. What I'm showing you is just what I'm showing you, and we'll leave it at that. Next up is my Bobbi Brown face base. I used this 6 times. Yeah, not doing too good on this, but here's what it is looking like as of right now. Next up is my Drunk Elephant little mini sunscreen, and I use this 4 times, so I'm not getting too much use on this, but I have 2 of these in this project, as you will see. This one I call the white one, and the other one I call like the colored one. But the reason why I feel like I'm not using this too much is because when I squirt it on my fingers and apply it to my face, it's like chunky, and I don't know if that's normal for it to have a little bit of chunks in it, so I don't know. Oh, so I was just speaking about how this has like chunks in it, and that's why I don't really use it too much. And I'm looking at it, and it says expiration date is 12/2021, so this has been expired for quite some time, and I didn't even realize it. So I guess there's really no point in me using this. Let me look at the other one. The expiration date is 11/20. Okay, so these are both super old, and I've been using this one like a little bit more, so I'm probably just gonna throw these away, and I'm not gonna like be able to, you know, finish them up just because there's no point in me using it. Okay, buddy. There's no point in me using them because the sunscreen like isn't gonna take effect. So here it is. Here, you guys are seeing it here. I'm throwing them away because they're quite overdue. Their expiration is quite old, so I'm gonna just cancel this out and just write expired. So let's just move on to the Tower 28 blush. Here it is, and I use this a total of 9 times so far. This is in the shade Magic Hour. Here is what it is looking like. It is a little bit messy, and I also dug my nail in there, as you could tell, and there's like lint on there. I guess like when you use like a brush or like a sponge, it just gets linty. But yeah, that is what my blush is looking like right now. Next, I'm going to be moving on to my Maybelline highlighter. So I hit pan on January 20th, 2023. I was really excited, and the pan just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and I am super excited about this. And I have a total of 14 uses on this highlighter. Next up is my Anastasia Brow Freeze. I have used this a total of 22 times. I am running very low on this. I feel like the only product left is like in the corner. Like for the most part, it's very much like nothing's down here. But yeah, I'm doing really good on this. I use this like every time I do my makeup, and yeah, it's almost empty, so just letting y'all know. By the next time there's an update, I'm pretty sure it'll be gone. Like I'm like 100% sure it's gonna be gone. Let's see, my Maybelline lip gloss. There's only 3 uses on this, and that's because when I first started this project, I felt like, let me put this in my car, and maybe when I'm in my car, which is like almost every day, I will use it. But no, girl, no, that method did not work. I forgot it was in my car. And so yeah, there's only 3 uses on this. There's no change happening here. I mean, I just took out the wands. Maybe you can see, but there's no action going on, so I don't know why I did that. But yeah, 3 uses. We need more. Okay. Next up is my Touch Up primer, and I use this 8 times. Not too much happening here, but the last time I did use this, I'm seeing, there's no pan yet, but I'm kind of seeing, I feel like it is the bottom of this container. I'm not too sure if you guys will be able to tell. Like, it's like right there. I feel like in my next use or something like that, I'm gonna hit pan. So yep. Next up is my body spray, and I don't know, I just mainly go for like my perfumes. I don't really go for body sprays anymore. I probably did more in the past, but this is why I put this in here, so I can use it more. Excuse me, because I have so many, but no, your girl is like really not reaching for it, and I really need to try harder. So let me see, that's where we started, and this is kind of like where we're at right now. I use this a total of 7 times. Next up is my ColourPop foundation, and I use this a total of 7 times. Guys, we're getting so close, so close to the very bottom. It feels so light, and I can just feel it being almost done. So yeah, that was my last mark. That was my last mark that I made in January, and I'm like positive it's way lower than that. But we're just going to keep using it and hope that it is done soon. For my Urban Decay foundation, I wrote down that I only used it 3 times, but I feel like I've used it more. I can kind of see in the bottle. I don't know where this is, like, I really don't know with this one because there's so much air in this bottle, but there's definitely like no product up here, and I don't know, I kind of feel like it lies somewhere around here. So probably have like about this much left, so I need to use her up more. And I am in the shade, I'm in the shade 50 medium in this foundation, and then in the ColourPop I am in the shade medium 80W. For my Kosas foundation, I use this a total of 10 times. This has quickly become my favorite foundation. It leaves my skin looking so smooth and buttery, and I am in the shade light medium neutral 200. And this, just for your guys' knowledge, this expires in July of 2023, so that's why I put this in this project, so I can hurry up and use it, because that is approaching fairly quickly. Yeah, so I need to use her up, and I have zero clue as to where I am. Plus this bottle is a little bit heavy, so I can't even take a guesstimate. Like, I really don't even know. Next up is my concealer. I have been using this bad boy a lot, and there's also like a little window happening. I don't know, like if I were to guess, so there's kind of like a line, I feel like, where like the product kind of just rests. It looks like it's right here. You see that? Like, I don't know, so maybe I'm like here or something. Oops. So oh yeah, there's like a good chunk gone, so I don't know, hopefully I can finish it. And with this, I have a total of 22 uses. My gold setting mist is done, so I feel like I have done an update on this project, but if I haven't, like, I'm so sorry. Like I said, I've been in a really weird funk for a while, so I'm not too sure if I have done an update on this project, but if I have, then you guys already know. But the gold setting mist was done, so that was my first empty of the year. My e.l.f. foundation, I call it the contour palette, but it's called foundation palette, but to me it's the contour palette. I really do kind of forget what shade I was working on. I don't know, I feel like it was this one, but either way, whenever I use this, I dip into both. So I don't know, but it is looking, this one is looking pretty good. So I have a total of 14 uses on this palette. For my KKW contour stick, I'm actually really sad because I used this like maybe 2 days ago, and it is like done, almost done. So I have a total of 11 uses on this, and just look at it, it's like not that much is left. I feel like this will be done in like 3 more uses, so that will be an empty here soon. And then I think once this is done, I will kind of work towards the lighter contour shade. I don't know, hopefully it works for me. But yeah, I'm excited for the usage on this contour stick, but I'm also really sad to see it go because I really like it. For my Kosas bronzer, I have used this a total of 9 times, and the dome is pretty much like flat on this one. I mean, there's like a little, you know, a hump, if you will, still there, or bump, but you know, the dome is going down, and I'm really excited. This is in the light, you know, shade. Did I say how many times I use this? Yeah, I think I did. But the only thing with this, it like, I feel like it doesn't give me like much of anything. I probably should have gotten the more darker color. I believe it's like the medium one, but that one looked too dark, so I was like, let me just be safe and go with the light one. But I feel like it doesn't give my face much of anything, so I have to keep on, you know, applying it, and whatever. It's pretty, it's okay, but it doesn't give me much of what I really look for in a bronzer. Moving on, I believe, is the Kosas powder. My Kosas powder, I use this a total of 15 times, and I'm really enjoying it, just not under my eyes. Like, no, it's not going under my eyes, but it is setting around my whole entire face when I use it. This is the Comfy powder, and this one, the dome is like completely gone on this one. I feel like maybe not, I don't know, like when I'm using it, I'm like, dang, it's flat, but like when I'm showing you guys, it doesn't really look too flat. But yes, I really love this powder. It is so comfortable, it's so lightweight, and it just makes my skin look so youthful and pretty. So we're getting good use on her. Yeah. Next up, my Natasha Denona blush. I only used that 4 times, and my son decided he wanted to, you know, dig up all in it, so it's broken. It was like the little duo with the cream highlighter and the cream blush. I didn't really use it that much anyways. Obviously I only have 4 uses, so I guess my little buddy here was doing me a little favor, I don't know. But yeah, that's another like product like gone. So I don't know, is your girl gonna really finish up 23 products in 2023? Like, I don't know. I have just 2 expired products right now. I have a broken product, and yeah, so it's only up from here, right? My ColourPop blush, I've only used this 4 times as well, but it is really pretty. Like, I really enjoy it. I was like, did my son get to this one too? But no. Yeah, it is really pretty. I enjoy it. I just feel like it's a little bit too glittery for my liking, but it's pretty for spring, so hopefully I can get more use on this because it's not looking too good for that one. And then my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, I use this a total of 10 times, which I should be using it way more, like girlfriend. I had this in my last project pan, and it's in this project, and there's like nothing happening, and I'm just like, I'm really just like over this bronzer. I'm irritated by it, and I have so many other bronzers in my collection that I love, so it's like I don't even pay attention to this, but like, girl, you need to, because you need to finish her up, like, for real. And then my my bum cream, it's up here. Here it is, and I use this a total of 6 times. It's kind of like dirty and whatnot, but here we go. Here's what, no Noah, please, no touching. No. Here's what it is looking like. And granted, when I use it like everywhere, so I get some good use on it when I do use it in like that one use. So it probably looks like I used it a lot, but that's just why. Hey! See, he just plays with all my stuff and I'm just like, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. But don't break my makeup. This boy gets into everything. I don't have a lock on my beauty room door, but I really need it. Okay, so that is everything. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this updates video. It's going okay, I feel like, but it could be definitely going better. So like I said, it's only up from here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.